the surf look like on Thursday. Still 2 to 3 foot. We have extremely high tides right now, so on the high tide it's going way up. And unfortunately, the last few days the current has been extremely strong. You do need Sputniks. If you're not using a Sputnik, you're just washing down the beach, at least here in Northeast Florida. The good news is, even though the water has been somewhat dirty, it has now cleaned up some, and hopefully that trend will continue throughout the weekend. As Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're looking at northeast winds from 5 to 15 miles an hour. Surf running about 2.5 foot, but on Sunday it is going to pick up again from what they're showing up to 3 foot. So try to fish Friday and Saturday. The lower tides would be better, so you can fish the trough, at least in Jack's Beach and Ponte Vedra. What's up, Big Ben? Good news is the surf is still full of fish, as if you didn't know that. There have been tarpon caught the last few days, nice tarpon, speckled trout, reds of all sizes, small, medium, and large, some nice whiting, and all the pompano you want that are 8 to 9 inches with an occasional 11 to 12 inch thrown in. The majority of the pompano are still up in the Carolinas, as their water temperatures are around 74 to 76 in some areas and 72 to 74 in others. That's prime water temperature for those pompanos. So that's what we want here, but it's not happening yet. Our water temperature is still 82. If you haven't noticed, I work outside in yards, and this week has been extremely humid and quite warm for October. We got a little glimpse of the fall, last week or the week before, with that cold front, and it quickly disappeared. But apparently we're supposed to have some temperatures coming up next week. Highs still at 85 or so, but the lows in the low 60s, which would be great. Let's drop that water temp. We want to see that water temperature hit about 79, and then you better have your gear ready, because the fishing is going to explode. Mullet are still in the surf, although Wednesday and Thursday, they weren't quite as plentiful, and there's plenty in the river. I've been checking out the river. There's lots of mullet in there, so that's good news for surf fishermen, because when we finally do get another cold snap or a strong northeaster, it'll push some more mullet, and they'll be right back on the beach, guys. Sand fleas are starting to show back up. The last few weeks they have been very deep, but Thursday afternoon, I saw several schools in South Jack's Beach, so that's a good thing. And it was on the incoming tide. Right now we got low tides in the afternoon, so I got there right as it was turning again. I think high tide tomorrow, 10 or so. I could be wrong. I need to check it, or I should say for Friday, I need to check again. I've been fishing in the river. If you got spots in the river that you like to fish that have pylons or rocks, get you some live shrimp or a mullet and go fish them, because right now the mangrove snapper are absolutely going nuts. One of my buddies, I saw him with a picture of one at the jetties today, or it's Friday, I keep forgetting. On Thursday, it looked every bit of 17, 18 inches. On Wednesday, I had a few mangrove snapper caught on live shrimp. One was 15 inches, another was 14, and these jokers are fat. So if you're not hitting the surf, hit the river, get you some live shrimp. I would suggest buying more than a dozen, or if you can catch them, load up your bucket, because you got to go through a few shrimp through all the small mangroves to get those big ones. But if you use finger mullet, if you can get some 3-inch finger mullet, they'll eat those as well. But for the surf, Saturday looks to be a good day. Friday as well. But Sunday, that's, like I said, the surf's going to pick back up. But bring clam, bring fresh shrimp, try to catch some sand fleas. All of those baits are working right now. You can tip them with fish bites as well, and that's working. And bring your cast net, because if there's mullet, you want to put a mullet right behind the breakers. There's reds, tarpon, speckled trout, Spanish. If you like bluefish, remember bluefish can only keep 3. They changed it. A lot of people still that I've talked to did not know that. They were talking about they had 6 or 7 nice blues they kept, and I had to remind them I would not post that up, guys. So always know the rules when you go, because FWC, that excuse won't work with them guys. You'll end up with a ticket and you don't get to take your fish home. So King of the Hill tournament was a success. I think 90 people entered it. So that's good. And if you're not on Facebook, we will, Broken Reel 23, along with the Sinker Guy and Captain Roger Walker, we will be coming together to come up with a whiting tournament that we hope to hold monthly. And as we get the details, we'll let you know. But we got a lot of great feedback. I posted the question who would be interested, and let's just say it was a lot of people. So this could be something that's really good. And when we meet, we'll hash out all the details. But I think it'll be fun for the fishermen who can't fish 5 days a week, and it'll be fair for everyone. So, but that's all I got. Get out there and fish, guys. The water should be good. We got northeast winds pretty much the next 3 days, so water should be nice. If you catch anything, post them up on our YouTube page if it'll allow it. Or if you're on Facebook, Broken Reel 23. And to the people who aren't on Facebook, I'll try to give more updates on the YouTube as well. As I find out through the day, it allows you to make just regular posts without doing a video, and keep y'all updated. If anybody's down in Flagler or the Melbourne area, let us know what's going on down there too. Should be some snook in the surf down there in the Melbourne area. I know when we visited there 2 years ago, they were crushing mullet in the surf, and that was a sight to see. So that's all I got, and maybe Friday afternoon we'll try to get a quick video from the beach for everyone that wants to fish Saturday, so you know what to expect. Y'all guys have a great weekend, and tight lines.